Welcome back, everyone, to episode 3 of the Russia series, and let's look at our progress so far. So, as of April 1st, we're going to get about 415 billion as a surplus, and so we're successful in bringing down our inflation rate. So, it started off with 4.39, we're now at 3.8. And our growth is going up. Not as much as I'd like to, but still pretty early in the year, so we have plenty of time. So I think I'm going to invest in some agricultural training and literacy and teaching. There are just a few more teachers. Okay, we're going to max out road maintenance. It's about another $1 billion. And to boost our growth, let's look at the industry sector. Actually, before I do anything with the industry sector, let's look at right, so we have 4 more nuclear plants. Um, so let's build a few more. And we're gonna do one more. Alright, so once all of those are built, that should help us improve our industry sector.
It's true that the blow cannot really be described as fatal. 2 arrests.
Following our investigation after the arrest of the head of the organization, we have uncovered the chain of command and have dismantled a large portion of the organization. A strong blow to terrorism.
And So we're going to spend about 2.5 billion for organic farming, and that should help our people be a little more healthier. And so we're producing more cereals, so that's good. So let's see if we can start with oranges. So saying all we need is water supply networks, so we have that. So let's subsidize. Let's just subsidize 20 million. Let's just make that 120 million. Alright, so we have plenty of vegetables. Alright, so for sugar, let's just add 50 million. Again, I don't want to invest too much and speed everything up too much, because then that's going to throw our economy out of whack.
The national defence does not have enough men to fulfill its missions. I think that a well-conducted recruitment campaign should attract the new recruits we need.
Alright, so we already have it set for 405,000, so we'll wait until that gets a little bit closer. But what I can do is get more commandos. Alright, we'll accept. And let's start building up some relationships here. So we're going to have a meeting with Serbia. Let's have a meeting with Kenya as well.
This person is at risk of a scandal. Given your links,
Alright, let's look at unemployment. Alright, so we have a strong workforce. When the unemployment's that low, is really not necessarily a good thing. And
We have strong suspicions that this organization is preparing to carry out an attack in the next few hours.
okay, so we'll deal with that right now. It's more than likely this person, so we'll see if the game actually accepts that. And we'll put this guy under surveillance. So we'll see what happens. And let's improve our 4G internet. Going to increase tax on small fortunes or large fortunes.
The intervention took place with the greatest success. Speed, skillfulness, effectiveness. The likelihood of it resurfacing one day is less than function x minus 4 times y minus 2t, since the evidence vanished into thin air.
Okay, so we got our growth up to 2.07, so we're moving in the right direction. Let's see what else we can do here. Actually, let's look at the services. So air transportation, we really don't need to be that much involved. So let's see if, okay, yeah, we can sell some of our shares for that. Because we're already meeting our demand. So let's get them about 25 million there. So we need some improvement in the naval construction. So let's go to industry. So yeah, we're not producing enough. It's not really worth it there, so let's give about $1 billion to then let's go back to services. get subsidized about 500 million. So it's not much, but it's something. Okay, railway transportation. Can slowly get out of this. So that'll pass also. Yeah, that's not worth it. And let's see what we could do with tourism. So we could give 2 billion more to that. And then with energy, all right, so we're okay with fuel.
The kidnapping took place last night and was carried out by an armed commando in the middle of the streets of the capital. The operation took place in a few seconds, and a terrorist organization claimed responsibility immediately. We are awaiting more information, but the claims seem likely to be true. Our men are on it.
So let's increase our agents in the country. So we maxed out training.
Good morning! I didn't come empty-handed. In fact, I wanted you to see in order to submit to you this economic contract which, as you will see, is profitable for both our countries.
That's not going to really do anything for us, so I'll reject it.
No thanks.
And let's end the meeting.
We could greatly improve our healthcare system if we had a larger budget. I ask you to consider this issue. The health of our people should be one of our top priorities.
Okay, I'll look at that. So we improved the healthcare sector right there. And let's hire a few more workers there. So let's see how our growth is going. And let's look at inflation. That's still going down because it was 3.8 before. So we're in good shape.
No thanks. My ulcer can't take it. Very kind.
Alright, so let's see if they'll form an alliance with us. Okay. Alright. We can always make deals with them and improve our chances of building a military base there. Because that puts us close to NATO. Puts us actually pretty deep inside NATO, so we'll be working on something pretty soon.
Our agents have infiltrated and found the kidnappers' hiding place. It's a house in a suburb far away from the capital. Our reaction forces are strategically positioned and say they are ready to take action. With your approval, we can attack.
Alright, so
Sure. Dark and strong, please.
okay, so let's do the same thing with them. Okay, they accept it.
Very kind.
Okay, can't do anything else. Let's see if there's something we can. Let's see if we can sell them something. About fuel. And make that for 3 years there. Okay, that's a pretty good deal. And we'll just end that meeting there. Let's have a meeting with them also. Okay, so we retrieve the hostages. Let's have a meeting with India. Okay, we're running short on bottled water. We're not meeting our demand, so still 100 million into that. So it's a little improvement. Let's make that 200. It's a little bit better.
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
Alright, so I really can't do anything with the industry sector until I get a little more power. So once these nuclear plants are built, then I can start heavily investing in it.
The preparations are complete.
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed. The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
After privatizing this sector, it will be hard to say right away whether we will come out on top financially. Selling our shares was definitely a success and will provide money up front, but on the other hand, this was a very dynamic sector that let us bring in substantial profits each year. Hindsight will, of course, be 2020.
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
After privatizing this sector, it will be hard to say right away whether
So that increased our excess, and increased our growth also. So I think the goal will be around between 3 and 5%. That should put us in a pretty good position there. All right, let's look at our debt. Let's put about 200 million in there. Let's see how far we've come with this, and our troops are going up there, so we're getting there. We just can't get involved in any conflicts right now. All right, and I think I'm going to end this episode. So thanks for all the support. Feel free to hit the like and click the bell for being notified for the next episodes, and see you soon.